Hey guys, welcome back to Macros Monday. So happy April Fools, and you know what's not a joke is your nutrition.
Ooh,
That's not.
good ones to start today, guys.
Yes, it is. So how many of you, in terms of calorie counting, let's just take it, we're going to go down the road of calorie counting today, but how many of you, when you calorie count, do you have a problem, let's just say that, or an issue when you look at those calories, like you feel like it's like your bank account. You watch it just draining over the course of the day. So then you look at that like, oh my gosh, I am having fewer and fewer calories over the course of the day. So in terms of calorie counting, one of the things that a good approach, rather than looking at this as opposed to a depletion of a bank account, is to look at it, let's take an approach of like someone, you're 200 pounds and you want to be at 150 pounds. So what you want to do first is you've got to get to 180 pounds, and 170, 100, etc. So if you start taking the approach of eating the calories that it takes in the course of the day of 180, for the person that is 180 pounds, you're going to actually have a better mindset of getting there, as opposed to trying to look at 150 pounds and see this short deficit of calories, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to make it there.
Yeah.
So if you just take the approach though of looking at the person that's like get to 190 pounds first, with the calories that it takes to that person is going to be eating at 190 is going to be, it's going to be easier. And as you take a deficit approach for each of those steps down, as opposed to trying to jump from 200 pounds to 150 and seeing that how few calories that those could be. But if you start getting in the mindset of eating those calories for 190 pounds and then 180 pounds and 170, etc., it makes it way easier over the course of your weight loss journey. So
And the other thing, guys, I'd like to add is a lot of people sometimes when they count calories will be like, let's say that you're somebody who really likes to have like a big dinner, so you start to store all these calories back. Like, I have 2,100 calories today. I know what I'll do is I'll have a really small breakfast and a moderate-sized lunch, and I'll save 1,500 calories for dinner because I want to have pizza. Right? Because you have this scarcity mindset of like, I only get this much, so I'm going to really treat myself this one time a day. That is going to backfire on you in the long run, because it's just like this kind of roller coaster of like, I'm starving myself, and I'm binging myself, and I'm starving myself, and I'm binging myself. And rather identifying as like, okay, well, if I were already a 190-pound person, this would be a normal amount of food that I would feel comfortable eating, so I'm going to space it out correctly throughout the course of the day. That's why one of the things we do in our goal setting here is we have an identity statement portion where you start to identify as the thing that you want to be. So whether that's like, I am identifying as a person who back squats 225 pounds or whatever, or identify as somebody who's 150 pounds. It allows you to start to reshape how you view those calories, like Jason was talking about, and you stop to see it as like, I gotta hold on to them for dear life because it's this scarce thing. It's like, no, this is the perfect amount for me. This is exactly what I need, and I can space them out correctly and have a balanced meal throughout the day.
yeah. All right, guys. Well, that completes our Macros Monday. Hopefully you don't get any kind of jokes or pranks played on you for April Fools. So have a good rest of your Monday, and we will see you next week on Macros Monday. Take care. Have a good week. Bye-bye.